Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2023 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last half of December, the last 2 weeks of this year, and this reading is for the fire sign of Leo, our lovely Leos. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. We're almost there. Thank you for being here, for watching these videos. Please hit that like button, share and subscribe as well, but particularly hit that like button. Thank you to those of you who do, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend, who just take the time to watch these videos. Always appreciative. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, this video is for you. Of course, general readings play out a little differently for everyone watching them, but the fundamental energy remains the same. If you know all of your signs, watch those videos as well for additional insight. If you find that something resonates with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, personal readings do make great gifts because, one, they're personal, and two, they're very easy to give. And we are in that big gift giving holiday, so something to consider. But if you're interested in any of that, please email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you the same day with all the information. I offer a pretty wide variety of readings, all areas of life, different types, lengths, styles, and budgets, something in there for everyone. And I do readings full time, so I'm pretty diligent about the timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you. Also popular this time of year, the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which give you a look ahead in all areas of life for the next 6 or 12 months. A lot of people like to order those at the end of the year as we're kind of sailing into a new year, so something to think about. All right, Leo, let's see what the last half of December, the last 2 weeks of this year looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. And we begin with a bang with the Chariot. Success from sheer perseverance, willpower, determination. Success that comes because you refuse to give up, no matter how many times you fall down, no matter how many times you fail. This is about staying focused on your goal, never stopping believing in your goal, or if you do, get up and go charging back at it again. And it's kind of drawing in any and all resources you have to accomplish this as well. It's a card of success. Beautiful. It's like you've manifested something. Ooh, with the Empress, another major arcana card. The Empress is the traditional Earth Mother of the Tarot, so it might represent something that has to do with a mother figure. Sometimes this is a card of fertility, so for some of you it might be literal conception and pregnancy. Some of you might be finding out that you're pregnant or giving birth. It's a good sign for beginning anything new. It can represent, it represents the divine feminine, taking good care of yourself, even indulgence. Could be also how someone is looking at you. It's definitely a card of a lot of abundance. And with the success card of the Chariot, it's absolutely beautiful. Next, we have the Ace of Wands, an exciting new beginning, a new beginning that's filled with passion, desire, excitement, enthusiasm, creativity, optimism. A new path opens. It's an opportunity. With the Knight of Wands, offers an opportunities for change, charging in with the heat and speed of fire. Wow. Leo, your fire energy is all over this. So there's a new path opening up, and it looks like it's something which you have manifested yourself. Maybe it's taken you quite a while to get here, but here it comes, roaring in. With the Tower, this is reminiscent of... who else is Libra? I wonder if some of you have Libra in your placement. The Tower, an unexpected event which comes in and shakes everything down to its foundations. It would represent the ending of something and a brand new life path opening up in front of you, because this is something that ends because it's not meant to be part of your life path anymore. So that this new thing that's coming in with I almost wanted to say with a bang, with an explosion, some unexpected thing coming in. Maybe from an unexpected source. With the King of Wands, there you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some of you, it might represent another fire sign as well, male or female. Wow, whatever this is, even though it feels like something, there's this energy of like, I fought for this so long, I worked so hard to manifest this, but now that it's here, it's almost like you can't believe it. From the bottom of the deck, the overall, well, that makes sense. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus, Leo, for the last half of December is the Fool. What a beautiful reading to end the year and kind of go sailing into the new year with. The Fool. The Fool has the 0. Why? Because the Fool is the first major arcana card of the tarot. This is where a whole cycle of the tarot, from the Fool to the World and everything in between, starts. It starts with the Fool, a brand new journey, not really sure of the destination or the path, stepping outside your comfort zone, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. Wow. Let's take a look at that Fool card. The King of Wands again, Leo, Aries, Sag, you, maybe another fire sign. Oh, here's a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, with the Ace of Cups. Another ace, the Ace of Water, of emotion. Could be new love and romance for some of you, the renewal of an already existing connection. For some of you, if one of these is another fire sign, it might be a third-party situation here. One of them is like a brand new offer, although it might be from somebody you already know. Let's take a look at the Chariot. Success through perseverance, determination, willpower. Oh my. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, getting everything you want. Your cups overflowing with abundance, which is also reflected in the Empress. And the 10 of Cups. 10s being cycle completion and full circle. Feeling like everything has finally fallen into place, especially where home and family is concerned. It's the happy home, happily ever after, white picket fence, God's in his heaven and all is right with the world kind of energy. You're manifesting this. It's a new opportunity. It's coming in. Although, if it's a third party, like another love choice, I mean, it might be better than the one you have. I mean, it might, for those of you who are, you know, stuck in unhealthy or unhappy relationships, could be. All right, the Empress. Let's take a look at the Empress. With the Chariot again and the Star. This is a fantastic reading. Renewed, restored, hope, faith, and optimism. It's interesting because in the tarot, chronologically, the Star comes after the Tower. After the dust settles from that tower, the Star comes to renew, restore, hope, faith, and optimism. It's also the secondary wish fulfillment card, which you already have, the 9 of Cups, based in faith. It feels like... I don't know about those of you who are in a third-party situation, but it feels quite clear that Spirit's presenting a new opportunity, that it's divine timing and orchestration. Now, for some of you, it might be, if you're in a relationship, this might be the opportunity to start down a new path together in some other kind of way. Let's take a look at this Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. There's a new opportunity for a new path coming in here. Gangbusters, full of fire energy. The 10 of Swords and the Hermit. The kicker is, which is always the case on starting a new life journey, is there's something you have to surrender to an ending of some kind. It might be challenging, it might be painful, coming to surrendering to the idea that something that you thought was going to be maybe your wish fulfillment or was going to work out isn't. Either something has ended or you're simply coming to the realization that it's just never going to be what you wanted it to be. And the Hermit represents somebody who has learned, who has a vast wealth of knowledge and experience from the life path they've learned. They've taken all of their life path and they've allowed it to teach them, and they've learned all along the way until they're showing up as this wise person, and they use the light of this lantern, which is symbolic for the wealth of their life experiences and lesson learned, to move forward. So, and I mean, this is often, what happens when you face a whole brand new life cycle here. Taking a whole new journey, your life is turning 180 degrees, is you have to let go of something. You have to look back at something that maybe you tried really hard to make work, but it's just not going to do it. That has to be, that's what you're doing by moving into this new opportunity. Let's take a look at this Tower and the King of Wands. The Tower. The Wheel of Fortune. This is very similar to Libra. Some of you must have Libra placement here. So the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing orchestration. How much more do you need to know if Spirit is bringing this shocking new opportunity for you? The Knight of Wands again. I mean, they're doing everything except taking you by the ear and leading you down the street. The Four of Wands, the other happy home card, and a marriage card too. Or maybe some of you are going to get on New Year's Eve like that unexpected marriage proposal. The Three of Cups. I mean, it's a card of celebration, positive social connections and community, celebration, parties, unexpected blessings, happy surprises. Yeah, some of you may be shockingly surprised at like New Year's Eve-ish kind of energy. King of Wands. The Emperor. Could be an Aries here, and since you're a Leo, the Lovers, a relationship choice, a relationship at a crossroads, at a fork in a road, and a decision needs to be made. Sometimes it might be about the relationship itself. Do we move forward? Do we not move forward together? Do we go our separate ways? Again, it might be a choice about marriage here. For others of you, it might be a third-party situation. You might be involved with a Leo, and there's an offer from a Scorpio. I mean, technically, there's two King of Wands here. And an Emperor. The Emperor could be one of these King of Wands because it's attached to the sign of Aries. But there's another King, the King of Cups here. So it might be a third-party situation, or you as a couple have to make the decision whether to move forward on a new opportunity in some other area of life. But for many of you, this looks like it's all about relationship, home, family, marriage, choosing that or choosing a different path, possibly between two people. Goodness. Wow. But I have to tell you, even considering that in general readings, the small details and specifics always vary, but the fundamental energy remains the same. It's very clear that whatever this shocking new opportunity is, it's divine timing and orchestration, which means that Spirit wants you to take it. So, free will, free agency. All right. Well, it was profound, but fast. So let's end with any advice, guidance, feedback, messages from Spirit for Leo for the last half of December 2023 and the last 2 weeks of this year. The Knight of Swords. Charging forward to take advantage of this opportunity, being very decisive and action-oriented about it, running towards it, as a matter of fact. The Tower again. See, here's Spirit saying again, the Tower was already clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. And in advice, Spirit is saying choose the Tower, what it represents. Choose it. Endings and complete and total transformations. You've got the Tower twice, Death, the Fool, the Chariot. I mean, my goodness. I'm just going to stop there. Take the new opportunity. I'll stop there. Okay. All right, Leo, those are your messages for the last half of December, for the last 2 weeks of this year. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, hopeful, gave you some food for thought. Again, if this resonated with you, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else in the giftiest gift-giving season of the year, or you simply like the reading style, please email me directly at maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the very first readings of a brand new year. And again, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, a wonderful New Year, safe, lovely, fun, and I hope to see you again here very soon. Bye-bye.